Citizens are voting today in a closely contested general election since the country gained independence in 1966. Over 1 million voters are expected to cast their ballots in the parliamentary and local government elections. The party with the most seats will choose the country's president. The Botswana Democratic Party, that's the BDP, has comfortably won all previous 11 elections, but now it faces an uphill battle this year. The BDP has been losing popularity amid high unemployment and growing inequality. Former President Ian Khama is also backing an opposition coalition called the Umbrella for Democratic Change, which is led by Harvard-educated lawyer Duma Buku. Now, Khama fell out with current President Mokgweetsi Masisi over cabinet positions. Well, for more on this, I'm joined on the line by political commentator Ndulamo Murima from Botswana. Ndulamo, a very good morning to you. Very quickly, very briefly, how is voting going so far since the polls opened early this morning?
Reports indicate that voting is going very well. The report from the Public Relations Office of the Independent Electoral Commission has just indicated that there is massive turnout in the votes, and there is a new system that they have introduced, which is profiling sort of voters, which is saying is causing confusion. But all in all, he's stating that voting is going very well amidst a high voter turnout.
We understand 1.2 million voters are expected to cast their ballots today. When you say high voter turnout, are we expecting an overwhelming majority of the 1.2 million voters to do so?
Yes, research has shown that in most cases, ordinarily when there is a high voter turnout, it indicates that one party would have a landslide majority of victory. But I don't think it will necessarily be the case this year because of the political dynamics that have affected both the opposition and the ruling party. My prediction is that the ruling Botswana Democratic Party would have an edge, but one may not necessarily expect it to be a landslide victory, as it were.
So your expectations are based on the numbers coming out, or is there something else that you think will give the advantage to the BDP?
I think the BDP this year is going to be advantaged primarily because of the split votes within the opposition. You'd be aware that the expectation was that now that the Botswana Congress Party has come back to the UDC fold, the opposition will have an edge. But it has suffered a setback because, as you are aware, a very critical party in the opposition coalition, the Botswana Movement for Democracy, was expelled from the UDC. There is also the Alliance for Progressives, which has also left the UDC. And also, the party that is sponsored by the former president, Khama, the Botswana Patriotic Front, in my view, it has not had the edge that some would have expected in that regard. And also there is the Masisi factor. The president, I think he has done very well within a short period of time to shift people more towards the BDP. So I think the Masisi factor, as well as the split in the opposition votes, is likely to advantage the BDP. And as the Afro Barometer survey has indicated, the BDP is expected to win with a percentage point of 44 as opposed to 22 for the opposition Umbrella for Democratic Change.
And if the BDP wins, of course, President Masisi is expected to continue at the helm? Of
course, if the BDP wins, in our system, any party that gets 29 members of parliament, the president automatically of that particular party automatically becomes the president of the state, the head of state, if it were. The expectation, or my expectation, is that Masisi is likely to win. Even recently, there were presidential debates of all the political parties contesting the elections. I think the popular view from the voters, even from social media, indicated that the BDP may have just done enough to win. It was expected that Advocate Duma Buku would have acquitted himself very well during the debate. Unfortunately, that did not necessarily come to pass. The person who is said to have won is the leader for the Alliance for Progressives, Ndaba. But the party does not have enough following. In fact, he's not even contesting enough seats to be able to form a government, if it were. So for those reasons, one would believe that Masisi is going to.
Okay, and very briefly, Ndulamo, should we expect any big policy shifts or changes or new kind of approaches if the BDP wins, or is going to be more of the same that we've seen and we've come to know about the BDP in Botswana?
I think it's going to be the same, because I don't necessarily expect a serious policy shift or a serious program shift from the Botswana Democratic Party. Unfortunately, then the tendency in our politics, especially in Africa, is that normally there is this hype around elections, but beyond elections, there are very few mechanisms that bring leaders to account. For example, we don't have a recall system, so that even if a politician can make promises, for example, if they do not deliver, they are likely to be recalled. So I do not necessarily see a serious policy or program shift in Botswana. I see almost the same thing happening beyond these year's general elections.
And could this be the end of Ian Khama's political career?
Undoubtedly, it is appearing to be, because one reason why Masisi has tended to have this support this year is simply because they believe that President Khama has been obstructive and has not been allowing President Masisi to rule, and many are reminiscing the 10-year period that President Khama was in office, where many say it was characterized by tyranny, it was characterized by dictatorship, it was characterized by abuse from security services. So this may rule, I would say, a slumber in his term. And we are also facing a situation whereby his younger brother, Sekedi Khama, is also facing contest. Some would say the most massive contest since he started standing for elections. I do not necessarily see the Khama dynasty coming to an end, as it were, but it will be severely setback.
Thank you very much. That's Ndulamo Murima on the line to us from Botswana, giving us some of his insights about the election that's currently taking place. He's, of course, a political commentator in Botswana.